Welcome back. Today I'll be talking about what is your online brand? What is your digital first impression? When people go online, what do they see? Is it something that impresses? Is it something that depresses? Is it something that will never get you hired, or is it something that will get you fired? Many people don't see themselves as a brand, an online brand, but this is something that's becoming extremely important with the context and the world that we're living in today. With automated systems that track and people that search and AI recruitment, all of these ideas that are now coming in have changed fundamentally how people are living and also how you want to be seen. A big part of your CV is not only what you present or what you send, but it's what people find when they search about you, your digital first impression. My name is Lobola Paulo Chikwakwe. I'm an AI engineer with over 5 years experience in data science. In this series, it's going to be called Tech Newsletter. It's going to be based off the weekly newsletter I do on LinkedIn. So I'm going to speak on topics, expand on topics, and then also there'll be links people can be able to read on if you wish to understand these topics a bit more in depth and understand it a bit more nuancely. I don't know if that's a word, nuancely. Okay. So, one of the biggest ideas, which when you think about fundamentally now, right, is when we start with the way the internet is, one of the biggest ideas has to be ATS. ATS is called Automated Tracking System. It's used by recruiters. We're not going to get into it. I don't think it's necessary, but just know different recruitment companies and recruiters in general use this software. But one of the ideas that's important to understand is it works on something keywords. Now, keywords become so important. What are the keywords when they're searching, when they're going through your CV, when they're going through the internet? What does this mean, right? When it's associated with your name. So this is where we now come back to your online brand. Your online brand now, when it comes to how are you presenting yourself? What are you looking to be in your future? What does your CV represent? What does your CV associate with? This is where things like online brand. When we're now talking about online brand, it's how do people see you? For example, now things like which social media sites are you on? Each social media, you have to understand that each social media can now mean what are you trying to represent? What are you trying to show yourself? LinkedIn has got a lot of power because it's the only professional website which you can be able to show your skills, display your skills. Depending on your industry, you can be also able to show testimonies, show your portfolio, right? But when you think about it now and you think about your online brand, what are you trying to show? You can be able to use things like Instagram for your photos. So now instead of looking at it as a social media site, you need to reframe how you see it. Instagram is where you can show images depending on what you're doing, what you're working on. Twitter, for example, is more like a news bulletin board. So you can be able, I think now it's called X, but you have to reframe how you see this. And it means that you have to curate how you speak on these sites. Yes, you can still be able to find things that are funny. But the thing is, if you're saying offensive, silly things, what is the digital first impression that you're giving? How are you being when people find you? What are the keywords that pop up? When you have a chance, type Lubula Paul Chikwekwe after this, or Lubula Paulo Chikwekwe after this. Go on Google and see what pops up. Everything that pops up is exactly what I want. It will show you the newsletter, it will show you the LinkedIn, then it will eventually show the YouTube channel. So I'm building something which I'm looking at myself. So I'm using myself as an example of what I'm trying to build. So it's also important that people also take yourself more seriously. Understand that keywords are now something that becomes important. The industry that you're in, what are the important keywords? This is now factored into what your CV is. Now, I'm going to do another episode where I'm going to talk about AI recruitment more in depth, the keywords. I'm going to also speak about some of the tools you can use, how to structure your CV. There used to be a wonderful template, but I think that one has disappeared. But I'm going to do that a little bit later. But what I wanted to focus on immediately now is, what is your online brand? What is your first impression? This is so critical. Now, on the newsletters, I've done a few newsletters. A few of them are now going to pop up at the top here so that you can be able to go and read. And then I'm going to put the links as well for them, right? The first and foremost one is, what is your digital first impression? So you can read this, understand a little bit more in depth what I've spoken about, some of the ideas and the concepts that I'll go more in depth in the newsletter. The other thing that I'm talking about is where AI recruitment strategies or AI recruiters are using keywords but are also discriminating against women. But it's more like a specific, not to say it's about women, but you can understand that this concept of keywords can now be taken into what you're looking for. If your CV or your brand doesn't match these keywords, you can be removed or not included into the next process. So you disqualify yourself even before it reaches a human, before you even begin. The other topic as well, which I wrote an article on, is the future of careers. How do you see your career? What is the end goal? Your online brand has to match with this. The way that you see yourself on social media, the way that you curate yourself, the keywords, what activities are you doing regularly on the internet that match towards your end goal, your end career. At the moment, industries are shifting, ideas are changing, jobs are changing, technical skills become so important. But what ideas and what are you taking with you that can lead you to where you're going? Because if you actually think about it, right, I'm going to put it here again. The world that we're living in now, we are in an attention economy. That attention economy means that if so much of the economy is based on the internet, your online brand, that attention, not that you have to grab attention like do YouTube videos, you have to find a way to express it in your own individual career. This is not about me telling you what to do, but it's about giving you frameworks on how to think, why this is important. And then you can go read the concepts, read the ideas, and apply this in your life so that you can be able to move forward. As I said, on the tech newsletter, I'll be speaking about my LinkedIn newsletters and some of the topics of technology, software affecting society. But on the other series, like the building data science, I'll be going more in depth into the actual machine learning concept, data science concepts. So don't worry if that's not for you. You can still stick to the tech newsletter. I don't want to do two separate channels. I want to keep it in one space so that it's easier for people to understand. I think I've covered everything to my heart's content for now. Thank you. I'll see you soon.